Good morning. Today we will study matrix representation of a linear transformation. In usual notation, the linear transformation T from a three-dimensional real space to three-dimensional real space is denoted as T x1, x2, x3 equal to 2x1 plus x2 minus x3 minus x1 plus 3x2 minus 2x3 and 3x2 plus 4x3. In matrix form, we write it as 2, 1, minus 1 in the first row, which are the coefficients of 2 is the coefficient of x1, 1 is the coefficient of x2, and minus 1 is the coefficient of x3. So here I have written 2, 1, minus 1. For the second row, we write the coefficients of x2, x3 in second vector. Coefficient of x1 is minus 1, coefficient of x2 is 3, coefficient of x3 is minus 2. And for the third row, we write the coefficients of x1, x2, x3 in third vector. Coefficient of x1 is 0, coefficient of x2 is 3, coefficient of x3 is 4 in third vector. So I have written 0, 3, 4. X here is the column matrix consisting of x1, x2 and x3. So why we use this matrix representation of linear transformation? Because it is simple to write, simple to read, and more easily adapted for computer use. Now, what is standard matrix for a linear transformation? If T is a transformation, linear transformation from n-dimensional real space to an m-dimensional real space and E1, E2, En are basis for Rn, then TE1 is equal to such that TE1 equal to A11, A21, AM1, TE2 equal to A12, A22, AM2, TEN equal to A1n, A2n, AMN. Then the matrix A is equal to TE1, TE2, TEN, and if we substitute the value of TE1, TE2, TEN, we will get A11 in first column, then A21, then AM1. In second column, A12, A22, AM2. And in another column, A1n, A2n, and AMN. Thus, we have a matrix of order m by m. And it is such that TV is equal to AV for V belonging to Rn. And we know that because V is the element of Rn and E1, E2, En is a basis of basis for Rn. Therefore, every vector V in Rn can be expressed as a linear combination of vectors in Rn. So A here is called, which is equal to A11, A12, A1n, AM1, AM2, AMN is called the standard matrix for the linear transformation T. So V belonging to Rn can be expressed as V1, E1 plus V2, E2 plus Vn, En. In matrix notation, we write it as column matrix V1, V2, Vn. Because T is a linear transformation, therefore TV is equal to T of V1, E1 plus V2, E2 plus Vn, En. Because T preserves vector addition, therefore this is equal to T V1, E1 plus T V2, E2 plus T Vn, En. And this is equal to V1, TE1 plus V2, TE2 plus Vn, TEn, because linear transformation also preserves scalar multiplication. So here we can write AB equal to A11, A12, A1n, AM1, AM2, AMN, and V is equal to V1, V2, Vn, and AB will be equal to, we will multiply this matrix m by n matrix by this column matrix V1, V2, Vn. So we know that by usual matrix multiplication, we will multiply first the elements of first row with corresponding elements of first column. So A11 into V1 plus A12 into V2 plus dash 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 A1n into Vn. Similarly, we multiply the corresponding elements of second row with second column, and to write the elements of second row. And continuing like this, we will multiply the elements of mth row with this column v1, v2, vn to get the elements of this row. So this will be am1 into v1, here it is m, am2 v2 plus amn vn. So this is equal to v1, a11, a21, am1 plus v2, a12, a22, am2 plus vn, a1n, a2n, amn. So this is equal to v1 te1 plus v2 te2 plus vn ten. Therefore tv is equal to av for each v in Rn. A, we know that it is a usual m by n matrix, and V is the column matrix. So how to find standard matrix of a linear transformation we will discuss in one example. If T is a mapping from R cube to R square and it is defined by Txyz equal to x minus 2y and 2x plus y, then in vector notation we can write it as Te1 is equal to, we know that usual bases are in three-dimensional space 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0 and 0, 0, 1. So for 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0 we have denoted by E1, 0, 1, 0 we have denoted by E2 and 0, 0, 1 we have denoted by E3. So Te1 is equal to Te1, 0, 0. So T1, 1, 0 will be equal to Txyz is equal to x minus 2y plus 2x plus y. So 1, 0, 0 will be x equal to 1, y equal to 0 and z equal to 0. Here we don't have 0 in this. So x equal to 1 means 1 minus 2 into 0. So 1 minus 2 into 0 is 1. For second case, 2x plus y. 2x plus y means 2 into 1 and plus y is 0. So this is 2 into 1 is 2, 1. So Te1 is equal to 1, 2. And in matrix notation we can write it as Te1 equal to T1, 0, 0. This is the basis and this is 1, 2, the resulting vector. Then Te2 equal to, E2 is 0, 1, 0. So if we substitute 0, 1, 0, so x equal to 0, y equal to 1 and z equal to 0 in given transformation, this will be x equal to 0, y equal to 1. So minus 2 into 1 is minus 2. So again here x equal to 0 and y equal to 1. So 2 into 0 plus y plus 1. So it will be equal to 1. So in matrix notation Te2 equal to T0, 1, 0 and the result is minus 2, 1. Te3 0, 0, 1. x0, y0, z1. x0, y0, here we don't have z. x0, y0, here we don't have z. So Te3 is 0, 0. So Te3 equal to T0, 0, 0, 1 and 0, 0. Therefore, the standard matrix A is equal to Te1, Te2 and Te3. Te1 we have calculated. One, 2, Te2 minus 2, 1, Te3 equal to 0, 0. So now we will substitute these values 1, 2, minus 2, 1 and 0, 0. So this is the standard matrix. Now we will check whether it is equal to the given transformation or not. Suppose A into xyz is equal to A is 1 minus 2, 0, 2, 1, 0. So 1 minus 2, 0, 2, 1, 0. If we multiply this by column matrix xyz, first row with first column 1 into x minus 2 into y, 0 into z. So this is x minus 2y. 2 into x, 1 into y, 0 into z. 2x plus y. So T of xyz is equal to x minus 2y and 2x plus y. And this was a given transformation. x minus 2y, 2x plus y. So here, when we are given a usual base, then directly also we can write the standard matrix equation. Because here the given vectors are x minus 2y, 2x plus y. So a coefficient of x is 1, coefficient of y is minus 2. We don't have 0 here, so coefficient of z is 0. So 1 minus 2, 0. And 2x plus y, coefficient of x is 2, coefficient of y is 1, coefficient of z is 0. So 2, 1, 0. So when in case of usual basis, we can directly write the standard matrix. Now composition of true transformations. If T1 is a transformation from a real n-dimensional vector space to m-dimensional vector space, and T2 is a transformation from m-dimensional vector space to p-dimensional vector space, then TV is equal to T2 of T1 V, where V belongs to Rn. Here T1 is a transformation from V to Rn to Rm. T2 is a transformation from Rm to Rp. Therefore, T is a transformation from Rn to Rp. So here we can write T equal to T2 of T1, and domain of T is equal to domain of T1. See, domain of T is Rn and domain of T is also Rn. So domain of T and domain of T1 are same. Now composition of linear transformation. If T1 is a mapping from Rn to Rm and T2 is a mapping from Rm to Rm, be linear transformation with standard matrices A1 and A2, then the composition T from Rn to Rp defined by TV is a linear transformation. This we have defined above. And the matrix, the standard matrix A for T is given by A equal to A to A1. The standard matrix for the composite transformation is A to A1. Suppose T is a linear transformation. First we will show that T is a linear transformation. So let U and V be the vectors in Rn and C be any scalar. So we know we have Tu plus V. Tu plus V is T2 of T1 U plus V. But T1 is a linear transformation, so it preserves vector addition. So T2 is equal to T1U plus T1V. And T2 is also a linear transformation, it also preserves vector addition. So T2 of T1U plus T2 of T1V. And T2 of T1 we have denoted by T, T2 of T1 we have denoted by T. So this will be equal to Tu plus Tv. So Tu plus V is equal to Tu plus Tv. So T is also a linear transformation. If T1 and T2 are linear transformations, then their composite transformation is also a linear transformation. T2 of T1 is also a linear transformation. If T is equal, TCU can be written as T2 T1 CV. But T1 preserves scalar multiplication because T1 is a linear transformation. So T2 C T1V. Also T2 is a linear transformation, therefore T2 preserves scalar multiplication. So C T2 T1V. So this is C T2 of T1V. T2 of T1 we have denoted by T. So C TV. So T also preserves scalar multiplication. So we have proved that T is a linear transformation because it preserves vector addition as well as scalar multiplication. Now we will show that A to A1 is the standard matrix for T. TV is equal to T2 of T1V. And for T1V, we write T1V equal to A1V. And T2, for T2 A1V, we write A2 A1V. So this is A2 A1V. Therefore, standard matrix for composite transformation is A2 A1. But remember one thing, that T1 of T2 is not equal to T2 of T1. The standard matrix of a composition. Let T1 and T2 be two linear transformation from three-dimensional vector space to a three-dimensional real vector space such that T1 x y z is equal to 2x plus y 0 x plus z and T2 x y z is equal to x minus y z y. Find the standard matrices for the compositions T equal to T2 of T1 and T dash equal to T1 of T2. So the standard matrix for T1 is, because with respect to usual basis, we can write it as simply the coefficients of x and y. So coefficient of x in the first vector is 2, coefficient of y is 1, coefficient of z is 0. So first row of the standard matrix is 2, 1, 0. For the second vector, the coefficient of x is 0, coefficient of y is 0, coefficient of z is 0. So second row of standard matrix is 0, 0, 0. Coefficient of x is 1, coefficient of y is 0, coefficient of z is 1 in third vector. So therefore third row is 1, 0 and 1. Therefore the standard matrix for T1 is 2, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. Similarly, we can write standard matrix for T2. Because in T2, coefficient of first vectors are a coefficient of x is 1, coefficient of y is minus 1, coefficient of z is 0. 1, minus 1, 0. In second vector, coefficient of x is 0, coefficient of y is 0, coefficient of z is 1. So 0, 0, 1. In third vector, coefficient of x is 1, coefficient of y is 1. Sorry, coefficient of x is 0, coefficient of y is 1, coefficient of z is 0. So 0, 1, 0. So this is the standard matrix for T2. Now we will find standard matrices for T2 of T1 and T1 of T2. So standard matrix for T2 of T1 is nothing but A2, A1. A2, A1 is the simple multiplication of A2 with A1. A2 we have find out to be 1 minus 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. A2 we find out to be 2, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. If we multiply these two matrices with usual multiplication of matrices like first row with first column 1 into 2 minus 1 into 0, 0 into 1, then we get 2 here. Then for second element in first row with second column 1 into 1 minus 1 into 0 and 0 into 0 and add the resulting elements, so we get 1 into 1, others are 0, 1. So for third element in the first row 1 into 0 minus 1 into 0, 0 into 1 and add the resulting elements, the result is 0. Similarly, we write the first element of second row by corresponding multiply the element of second row with first column and then add the resulting vector. So we can write the multiplication of two matrices like this. The standard matrix for T dash equal to T1 of T2 is A1 and A2. A1 is 2, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. A2 is 1 minus 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. Multiply these matrices, first row with first column, then first row with second column, then first row with third column. Similarly for other elements, and write down each of the element. First element we get is 2, second minus 2, third minus 1 in first row. In second row, all the elements will come out to be 0, and in third row, first element is 1, second element is 0, third element is 0. So we have calculated standard matrix for T2 of T1, which is 2, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, and standard matrix of T1 of T2, 2 minus 2, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. One may notice that these two are not equal to 0. Hence, T2 of T1 is not equal to T1 of T2. Now, inverse linear transformation. Let T1 is a mapping from n-dimensional vector space to itself and T2 is also a matrix for n-dimensional real vector space through itself. These are given to be a linear transformation such that V belongs to Rn. Therefore, T2 of T1V is equal to V and T1 of T2V equal to V. Then T2 is called the inverse of T1 and T1 is said to be invertible. If the transformation is invertible, then inverse is unique. We have proved in earlier lecture and denoted by T inverse. Now existence of an inverse. Let T is a mapping from Rn to Rn be linear transformation with standard matrix A. Then the following are equivalent. T is invertible, T is an isomorphism and A is invertible. A is the standard matrix. Isomorphism means it is a homomorphism and it is 1, 1 and on 2. Homomorphism means it preserves operation, given operation. If T is invertible with standard matrix A, then the standard matrix of T inverse is A inverse. So we will find here the inverse of a linear transformation. In this example, T is given to be a linear transformation from R cube to R cube and it is defined as T of x1, x2, x3 as 2x1 plus 3x2 plus x3, 3x1 plus 3x2 plus x3, 2x1 plus 4x2 plus x3. Now we will show that T is invertible and find its inverse. So first of all, we will write the standard matrix. With respect to usual basis, we can directly write the standard matrix by writing coefficients of x1, x2, x3 of first vector in first row, coefficient of x1, x2, x3 of second vector in second row, and coefficient of 2x1 plus 4x2 plus x3 of third vector in third row. So it will be 2, 3, 1, 3, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1 because coefficients here are 2, 3, 1. Here we have 3, 3 and 1. Here we have 2, 4 and 1. Now we will find the inverse of A. We know that to find the inverse of A, we write it as augmented matrix. Here A is the matrix 2, 3, 1, 3, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1 and I have written the identity matrix of the same order 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. We will apply certain row operations or column operation on the matrix A so as to reduce this to identity matrix. And the same operation will be applied on this identity matrix and the resulting matrix will be the inverse of A. So how will we reduce this to identity matrix? So I just want to remind you, this you have studied, that first of all we will make this element to be 1. This can be made 1 by dividing each element of the row by 2. After making this element 1, then we will make the element below this to be 0. We will make this 0 and this element to be 0. 3 can be reduced to 0 by multiplying the first row by 3 and then subtracting it from 3. So this will become 0 because here after division by 2 we will have 1. And here also we can reduce it to 0 by multiplying it by 2 and subtracting it from 2. So by applying different row and column operations, we can reduce this matrix through identity matrix which is 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. And applying simultaneously same operation on the identity matrix, we will get minus 1, 1, 0, minus 1, 0, 1, 6, minus 2, minus 3 here. So this is nothing but the inverse of A. Therefore, A inverse is equal to minus 1, 1, 0, minus 1, 0, 1, 6, minus 2 and minus 3. And T inverse B is equal to A inverse B. Here T inverse is minus 1, 1, 0, minus 1, 0, 1, 6, minus 2, minus 3. and V is x1, x2, x3. So this is equal to minus 1. If you multiply this 3 by 3 matrix by this column matrix of order 3 by 1, we get minus 1 into x1 plus 1 into x2 plus 0 into x3, means x1 plus x2. For second element, minus 1 into x1, 0 into x2 plus 1 into x3. So minus x1 plus x3. Again for third element, 6 into x1 minus 2 into x2 minus 3 into x3. So 6x1 minus 2x2 minus x3. So we have obtained this column matrix. Therefore we can write T inverse x1, x2, x3 is equal to minus x1 plus x2 minus x1 plus x3, 6x1 minus x2 minus 3x3. So we have shown that T is invertible and we have calculated its inverse also. The matrix of T relative to the basis B and B dash may be written as A T1 B dash, A TV2 B dash, TVN B dash, which is nothing but M by N matrix, where B is given to be V1, V2, Vn. It is a basis for vector space V, and B dash is equal to W1, W2, Wm, and it is a basis for vector space W. The transformation matrix for non-standard basis. Till now we had calculated for standard basis. Let V and W be the finite dimensional vector space with basis B and B dash respectively, where B is this. Then if T is a transformation from V to W, then T V1 B dash is equal to A11, A21, AM1. T V2 B dash is equal to A12, A22, M2 dash, M2. T Vn B dash is equal to A1n, A2n, Amn. The M by N matrix whose ith column correspond to TVI B dash is A equal to TV1 B dash, TV2 B dash, TVN B dash. So if we substitute the value of TV1 B dash, here we will have A11, A21, AM1. If we substitute the value of TV2 dash, A12, A22, AM2. If we substitute the value of TVN, A1n, A2n, Amn, such that TVB dash is equal to AVB for every vector V in V. So I am going to give one example to demonstrate this result, because by example it is easy to understand the concept. Let T is a mapping from R square to R square be a linear transformation defined by T x1 x2 equal to x1 plus x2 and 2x1 minus x2. Find the matrix of T relative to the basis 1 2 minus 1 1 and B dash 1 0 0 1. Now we will find the matrix of T. Now T1 2 is equal to T x1 x2 is x1 plus x2 and 2x1 minus x2. So T12 is equal to 1 plus 2, 3, and 1 2 means 2 into 1 minus 2. So 2 minus 2, 0. So this is 3 into 0. Now the basis for B dash are 1 0 and 0 1. We will write here 1 0 and 0 1 first. Then we will find the elements to be written here and here before 1 0 and before 0 1 in such a way that the result is 3 0. Suppose here we have x and here we have y. So if we have x here, so x into 1, x into 0. If we have y here, 0 and here y. So it means x plus 0 is equal to 3. It means x is equal to 3. Here x into 0 plus y. So it means y is equal to 0. So 3 0 can be written as 3 into 1 0 plus 0 into 0 1. Similarly, t minus 1 1 is equal to, we will substitute x1 equal to minus 1 and x2 equal to 1 in given transformation. So minus 1 plus 1, it is 0. Now x1 equal to minus 1 means minus 2. Minus 1. Minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. Now the basis b dash is 1 0 and 0 1. Now we'll find the vectors to be written here. Suppose here we have x, here we have y. So x into 1, x into 0 0. Here y into 0 and y into 1. So 0 and y. So x is equal to x plus 0 equal to 0. Means x equal to 0. So I have written 0 here. Next, here we have 0, here we have minus 3. So minus 3 y is equal to minus 3 y. So minus 3 y means we have to write minus 3 here to get minus 3 here. So we will write these vectors before the bases 1 0 and 0 1, 1 0 and 0 1 in these, so as to match with this 3 0 and 0 minus 3. This should be equal. These both should be equal. So here we get 3 into 1 0, 0 into 0 1, it is 3 0. Here 0 into 1 0 minus 3 into 0 1 equal to 0 minus 3. Therefore, t1 to b dash is equal to 3 and 0, coefficients 3 and 0. And t minus 1 1 b dash is 0 minus 3. So it is 0 and minus 3. The transformation matrix of t relative to b and b dash is A equal to t 1 to b dash t minus 1 b dash. So it is 3 0, it is 0 minus 3. So it is 3 0 and 0 minus 3. Now we use the matrix A to find TV, where V is given to be 2 1. So V 2 1 is equal to, similarly, because base is 1 2 and minus 1 1. So here it is 1 2, here it is minus 1 1. So now we will find the vectors to be written here and here. On the left hand side we have 2 and 1. Suppose we write x here, suppose we write y here. So x into 1, x into 2x. So this is x plus 2x. Here it is minus y, minus x. If we write y here, minus y plus y. So x minus y is equal to 2. And in second case, 2x and 2x plus y equal to 1. So if we write x minus y equal to 2 and 2x plus y equal to 1, and if we solve this equation, we get x equal to 1 and y equal to minus 1. You can also calculate these by writing x minus y equal to 2 and 2x plus y equal to 1. We get x equal to 1 and y equal to minus 1. So VB is equal to 1 and minus 1. Therefore, TVB dash is equal to AVB. A we have calculated to be 3 0 0 minus 3. VB we have calculated 1 and minus 1. If we multiply these two matrices, we can multiply these by normal multiplication of matrices, like 3 into 1, 0 into minus 1. This is 3 here. Then 0 into 1, minus 3 into minus 1, we have 3 here. So this is 3 and 3. This is the column matrix of order 2 by 1. So TV is equal to 3 into 1 0, 3 into 0 1, because B dash is 1 0 and 0 1. Here I have written 1 0 and 0 1. So 3 into 1 0 into 3 into 0 1 is 3 3. See, 3, 3. So you may check T21 is equal to 2 plus 1. See, T x1 x2 is x1 plus x2, 2x1 minus x2. So T1, 21 is 2 plus 1, 2 into 2 minus 1. So this is 3 and this is 3. So T21 is 3, 3. Note, in special cases where V is equal to W and B equal to B dash, the matrix A is called the matrix of T relative to base B. If T is a transformation from V to V, the identity transformation and B equal to V1, V2, Vn is a basis for V, then the transformation T relative to the basis B, A is equal to T V1B, T V2B, T VnB, and which is equal to the identity transformation 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1, and which is identity transformation identity matrix of order n. Now transition matrices and similarity. Let T be a linear transformation from a vector space V to a vector space V. Let B equal to V1, V2, Vn is a basis for V, and B dash equal to W1, W2, Wn. Let A is equal to T V1B, T and Tvnb. This is the matrix of T relative to base B. A dash is equal to Tw1, Tw2 and Twnb dash. This is the matrix of T relative to base B dash. Now P inverse, which we call transition matrix of B dash to B, is equal to V1 B dash, V2 B dash, Vn B dash. This is called the transition matrix of B dash to B. And P is equal to W1B, W2B, Wnb is called the transition matrix of B to B dash. Vb is equal to P V of B, and Vb is equal to P inverse of Vb. So TVB is equal to A of Vb, and TV of V dash is equal to A dash of Vb. Now there are two ways to get Vb dash from to TVB. One is by direct calculation, A dash Vb dash is equal to TVB dash, and second is by indirect calculation by calculating P inverse AP Vb dash, which is equal to TVB D dash. Therefore A dash B dash is equal to P inverse B dash B AB P BB. So we will demonstrate all this by means of example. We will find a transformation matrix A dash for T, which is a transformation from R square to R square, and is defined as T x1 x2 equal to 2x1 minus 2x2 minus x1 plus 3x3 3x2 relative to the basis B dash equal to 1 0 1 1. Therefore A dash is equal to T 1 0 B dash T 1 1 B dash. This is the standard matrix. T10 is equal to 2 minus 1, because T10 is x1 is 1 and x2 is 2, and if we substitute x1 equal to 1 here and x2 equal to 0, 2 into 1 minus 2 into 0, so we will get 2 here, so it is 2 here. If we substitute x1 equal to 1 and x2 equal to 0, so minus 1 in plus 0, so it is minus 1 here. So we will substitute x1 equal to 1 and x2 equal to 0 in the given transformation, and we get 2 and minus 1. Now the basis is 1 0 and 1 1. This is given. So now we will find the vectors to be written here. First of all, it is easy to write x here and y here. If we write x here, then we will get x and 0. If we write y here, we will get y and y. So x plus y is equal to 2. And here it is 0. 0 into x plus y is equal to minus 1. Means x plus y equal to 2 and y equal to minus 1. So y we have obtained to be minus 1, which I have written here. If y is minus 1, then if we substitute y equal to minus 1 in equation x plus y equal to 2, we get x equal to 3. So I have written x equal to 3 here. So T10 b dash is equal to 3 minus 1. So it is 3 minus 1. T11 is equal to 0, 2. Substitute x1 equal to 1 and x2 equal to 1 in given vector. x1 is 1, x2 is 1. So 2 minus 2, this is 0. x1 is 1, x2 is 1. 3 minus 1, 2. So it is 0 into 2. Basis is 1, 0 and 1, 1. Again, to find the vectors to be written here, substitute this x and substitute it to be y. So if you substitute x here, you will get x and 0. If you substitute y here, you will get y and y. So x plus y is equal to 0 and 0 plus y is equal to 2. So we have find y equal to 2. If we substitute y equal to 2 in the equation x plus y equal to 0, we get x equal to minus 2. So I have written minus 2 here. So T11 b dash is equal to minus 2, 2. Therefore, A dash is equal to T10 b dash, T11 b dash. So this matrix is 3 minus 1 minus 2, 2. I have substituted the value of T10 b dash, which is 3 minus 1, T11 b dash, which is minus 2, minus 2. So we have obtained standard matrix, which is 2 by 2 matrix relative to the basis b dash. Now standard matrix for T, that is the transformation matrix of T relative to B equal to 1, 0, 0, 1. A is equal to T10, T0, 1, and this is equal to 2 minus 2 minus 1, 3 with transformation x1, x2, 2x1 minus x2 minus x1 plus 3x3. Here these are the usual bases. So see the first row of the standard matrix is nothing but the coefficient of first vector, and second row of standard matrix is nothing but the coefficient of second vector, coefficients of x1 and x2 in second vector. The transition matrix of B dash to B is P10 B dash 11 B dash, and this is nothing but 1, 1, 0, 1. And the transition matrix of B to B dash is P inverse. It is easy to calculate the inverse. 1 minus 1, 0, 1. So the transition matrix of T relative to B dash is B1, 0 and 1, 1. This is the given basis set. A dash is equal to P inverse AP. P inverse is, we have calculated 1 minus 1, 0, 1. A we have calculated 3 minus 2 minus 1, 2 here, and P is 1, 1, 0, 1. Here it is 1, 0, so 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. So we have calculated A dash also. Now similar matrix. For square matrix A and A dash of order n, A dash is said to be similar to A if there exists an invertible matrix P such that A dash is equal to P inverse AP. Now some properties of a similar matrix. If A, B, C are square matrices of order n, then A is similar to A. If A is similar to B, then B is also similar to A. If A is similar to B and B is similar to C, then A is also similar to C. So first is A is similar to A. We know that A can be written as, if A is a matrix of order n, then we can write A equal to In, A and In, where In is nothing but the identity matrix of order n. So it is clear. So it means A is similar to A. If A is similar to B, then we can write A equal to P inverse BP. And if we pre-multiply it by P and post-multiply by P inverse, we get P inverse equal to P inverse BP, P inverse. And P inverse equal to P inverse is nothing but the identity matrix. P inverse is nothing but the identity matrix. So identity matrix multiplied by any matrix is the matrix itself. So PA inverse is equal to B. And this implies Q inverse A, Q inverse A, Q is equal to B, because if you substitute K equal to P inverse. If Q is equal to P inverse, then Q inverse is equal to P. So Q inverse AQ equal to B. So if A is similar to B and B is similar to P, then if A is similar to B, then B is similar to A. We have proved it because B is equal to Q inverse AQ. Now comparison of two matrices for a linear transformation. Suppose A is equal to 1, 3, 0, 3, 1, 0, 0, 0, minus 2. Let it is the given matrix for the transformation T from a three-dimensional real space to itself relative to standard basis B. Find the matrix 3 relative to the basis 1, 1, 0, 1, minus 1, 0 and 0, 0, 1. The transition matrix P of B dash to the standard basis B is P equal to 1, 1, 0, B dash, 1, minus 1, 0, B dash, 0, 0, 1, B dash. So it will be 1, 1, 0, 1, minus 1, 0 and 0, 0, 1. Now it is easy to calculate its inverse because its determinant is not equal to 0. So it will come out to be 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 0, 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, 0 and 0, 0, 1. So the matrix of T relative to B dash is A dash equal to P inverse A, P. P inverse we have calculated 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 0, 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, 0, 0, 0, 1. A is nothing but 1, 3, 0, 3, 1, 0, 0, 0, minus 2. A is 1, 1, 0, 1, minus 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. If we multiply these by normal matrix multiplication, we will get the resulting matrix to be 4, 0, 0, 0, minus 2, 0, 0, 0, minus 2. This is nothing but a diagonal matrix. Thank you.